Hello everybody, my name is Bill and this is the channel Rust to Resurrection. Today we're going to get back onto the Dauntless V6. The plan is to remove the two cylinder heads, the push rods, the lifters, and it also wants us to pull the camshaft out. So again, all brand new stuff for me. It looks pretty simple overall. We are not going to dismantle the heads today. What my goal is to get it down to the bare block so that I can get the block over to the machine shop and get it, again, clean, tested, and whatever else might need to be done. So we won't be doing anything with the heads other than putting them into storage temporarily, all right? Let's get started. Let's pull those heads. So remove cylinder head assembly. Unscrew but not remove the three bolts which attach the rocker arm assembly to the cylinder head. Remove the rocker arm assembly with the bolts from the cylinder head. And what it's asking me to do is to pull these three bolts, and the entire rocker assembly should come out. We'll put those over onto the shelf. Once we got those done, then it wants us to go back in and remove the cylinder heads. So if you're a Dauntless guy, there's a shield here that's not on the other side. I'm pretty sure nobody's ever been in this engine before. So if you know what this shield is for and you're a Dauntless guy, let me know. I'm not sure what purpose it serves. First time, boys. Never done this before. That was simple. It's interesting. These are resisting me all the way out, where these over here came out with no resistance. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. So, do I want to number and label these push rods? Does it matter? Again, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Well, I suppose I can put them in some order. So we're taking them out of the right bank, left to right, and that is 6, 4, and 2. So cylinders, no, it's cylinders 5, 3, and 1. Okay, and we'll keep them in order as long as the cat doesn't come down. All right, and then this is the left bank, or the passenger bank, and that is cylinder 5, 3, and 1. And we'll do that left to right as well. These things are really, really look good. Don't know if you reuse them or not. If you know this, if you have thoughts, let me know in the comments. So it wants me to pull the lifters, but it's telling me to pull the lifters after I pull the heads. I don't know what difference it makes. I can get access to them, but we'll do it the way the instructions say. For God's sakes. Jeez. I got more down here. I know I should be using the air ratchet, but if I do that, that means I got to bring my air compressor back downstairs. So it says 8 bolts. We got 8 bolts. Again, crossing new lines, guys. Never done this. It's loose. I can see it moving. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? You know what I'm missing? These aren't loose. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Don't hate on me. First time. Don't hate on me. Dumb. I love it. 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 Just pops right off. Okay. So, can I lift this thing and not get my ass hurt? To hold on to this thing actually. Okay, one bolt is still stubborn. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. One head. These look remarkably good inside. Let me get the other one off and then I'll bring you over here and let you see. There's actually no lip up here, or very little lip. And from what I've read or watched, that sometimes it'll leave a lip. God, this thing looks really good. Wow. Okay. Let's do the other side. Wow, wow, wow. So we do have one cylinder. It does look pretty yucky. It's got a lot of junk and rust and gunk. I don't know what all that is yet. But the rest of these look pretty good. Nice and smooth. A little bit of a lip on that one. Stuff there. Same thing, they all look pretty smooth and clean. We won't know that until we get the cylinders out. That'll be a future video. I don't know, looks pretty good. So the next thing it wants me to do is to remove the lifters. So I'm going to pull them out. Now, right at this point, I don't know what the future looks like. I don't know if I'm going to reuse these, if I'm going to buy all new ones. If you have a thought on that, leave a comment for that as well. But what I'm going to do is, starting from the front of the engine on the driver's side bank, I'm numbering them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I've numbered them up here on the cloth so that I'll put them in order. And the plan right now is that nothing up here gets disturbed. That's the plan. So let's start pulling those lifters and getting them positioned over here. When we get that done, the next thing we have to do is pull the cam. There's number one. They don't look worn, but again, I am not an expert at this. From right to left. Number 7, number 8, 10, 11, and of course the last one, number 12. Okay, so that frees up the cam. Yep. All right, I need something to hold on to that with, so I gotta get a bolt. So I don't have a bolt that has the right thread pattern, but it is the right size-ish. So I'm just going to bring it in and snug it up enough that I've got a handle. Don't, right at this moment, plan to use this cam. I'd like to try and find a slightly hotter cam, a little bit lopier cam. I know they're available, but I still don't want to damage the original cam just in case I'm able to use it, or I have to use it in the rebuild. So I want to get this thing out and not break anything. So if we look at this, we can see that there are some uneven wear patterns. I guess there's where it looks like it's worn around the outside edge of the lobe and not in the center. But the bearings look good. I don't know why we couldn't use this in the future if we had to. So leave a comment. Let me know things I should look out for. Again, very new with this stuff. Man, I am amazed at how clean all of this looks. All right, let's roll this thing over. I think before we leave the video, I do want to get this other engine mount off. Let's give that a try. All right, let's talk just a little bit about what's coming up next for the engine. There's more disassembly that we have to do. All right, next in the list of instruction is it wants me to remove the flywheel housing and clutch. I've already done all that, did that back right after I mounted it up. That video is available. Flywheel, remove oil pan. So the next time we come back, we're going to pull the oil pan, remove the oil pump intake and screen, remove pistons, connecting rod assembly, main bearings, crankshaft. So that actually finishes the disassembly at that point. So when we come back next time, I am going to try and get those pistons out of there, and whether we get to the main caps and the crankshaft, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how timing goes. So far this is really going very, very well. I am really pleased with the progress. I'm kind of pleased with myself that I'm able to do this. And so far I haven't broken anything other than a few rusty bolts when I first started this thing. Alright guys, listen up. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Guys, we really appreciate you being here. We love you. We will see you in the next video. Bye guys.